All right. Coming back once again. As you can see the title up there, stop living a lie. Just tell the truth because it's going to catch up with you anyway. Stop living a lie. Just tell the truth. And I'm about to hit us with this video, fellas. I'm going to let you know off top you can go ahead and get mad because you are not balling. You are falling. And I did a video similar to this a while back, but I can't find it. So I just do a little update video right here because there's so many men walking around here bragging. I got this, I got that, and don't have 2 cents. Trying to please, trying to impress a woman, trying to impress their homeboys, thinking they balling, but in reality, they falling. They trying to live up here, and they only making right here. You claim you got all this and you got all that, but you stay at the house with your mama. Your car is so expensive, you can't even afford the car note. Better yet, you can't even ride in it. And some of y'all got the nerve to lie and say it's yours and you're borrowing one of your friends' car, trying to impress a woman. Men have gotten killed trying to impress a woman. Oh, but when the truth come out, how embarrassed are you? See, stop putting on the front. It's best to be upfront and real with a person, with a woman, since we're talking about us in this video, men. Because if a woman don't accept you for who you are and what you got, they can't look at your heart. What's the use of even trying to be with them? What good is trying to please somebody gonna do? Because if you're gonna spend your life trying to please somebody, you wasting your life. You will never be able to please a lot of people. You got people with a whole lot of money and they still ain't happy. Why? Because they want more. They want more. They want more. They are never satisfied because their mind is messed up. I got a lot of money, but I got to keep figuring out how to get more and more material things. But who's helping the poor? So that's not balling. That's falling. That's not balling. That's an embarrassment. You got too many men doing this right now. I know a lot of youngsters, y'all look at the TV, BET, you look at the lifestyle of a lot of the rappers. You see the cars, the rims, the women, the videos, but you don't know the half of what goes with that. And I'm not down in rappers. I'm just telling the truth because I know a little something about dealing with rappers, being on the producer side. What you see half of the time ain't what you see. And you don't know what they are doing to keep what they got. I feel your PP drawings in this video. And it ain't just rappers. It's got a lot to do with any type of people in the entertainment business. Sports. You don't know what people are doing to stay on top. And a lot of time with staying on top, that fortune and fame, most people cannot handle it. With that staying on top, then there come the drugs. With that staying on top, there come the lawsuits. There come the crookedness, the evilness. But you don't see it. All you see is, ooh, man, I got to get me a car like that. Look at all them women. You will be shocked who really got what in that business. Because let me tell you something. Music, man, I know you listening. Music is one of the hardest businesses to get in and stay in. You got a lot of people killed behind music. You got a lot of friends that done broke up behind music. Even when you go back to the old school, you see a lot of fights, a lot of people that was mad at each other. So, but to get back on subject, stop trying to be something you are not, because you will get exposed. You got a lot of women the same way, but I'm not talking about women in the video. I'm dealing with us because I had a question about doing this video from my boy Big Tide. And Big Tide, you are all the way right. I can't even disagree with you because you are all the way right, especially when it comes to us. We'll go in the store and buy $150 pair of pants and get in the car that barely run, but the car got rims on it. The car look good on the outside, but the car is towed up under the hood. The motor is struggling. It's barely going to make it to the end of the block. Priorities are mixed up. Why? Well, because I want to look good. I want people to see my car and how beautiful the paint job is, and I'm riding high on the rims, but my whole front end is towed up. Gonna turn the corner and rim. Let me tell you something. I seen the cat trying to impress women in South Dallas one time. He had them big 24s on I think it was a Cutlass Supreme. He turned that corner, he had some switches on there and tried to flip that corner and flip that whole car over. He was embarrassed because he was trying to show out. I done seen cats go to the red light and their car shut off because it don't have a tune-up. It's got all kind of vacuum hose leaks. And when they cut the air on, if it worked, the car shuts off. That's not balling. If you're gonna ball, learn how to ball. It ain't balling anyway to me. It's being blessed. See, a lot of people got this thing about being blessed mixed up. Ooh, they got everything. Big house, big car. They truly blessed. Anybody can get that. That's not blessed. You got to really understand what a blessing is. And you wonder why people that don't go to church, ain't never paid tithes a day in their life, are doing better than you are. A lot of them done learn how to be a good steward. Oh, they blessed. Look at that house. Are they really blessed, or are they struggling to keep that house? See, real prosperity also has a lot to do with your soul. Are you prospering? Are you living for God? Because he told you in Matthew 6, seek the kingdom first. Everything else will be added. But people skip past the seeking the kingdom and they want the other things. Well, they not balling all the time because the devil can bless you also. What you talking about? See, the devil don't hand out no blessings. Do you believe that? That's the question for today. Do the devil hand out blessings also? Each to their own. I'll let you answer that. Because what you see is not what you see all the time. Tupac told the truth about this. Tupac was talking about the lawyers, the disagreements, the fussing, and the fighting, what comes along with the music industry and how dirty people are. He talked about how many people he had to pay back, how he lost this, how he lost that. And I guarantee you, if you can sit down with a lot of them rappers, they're going to tell you what they had to go through and probably still going through. Now, I'm finna make some of y'all mad. It ain't just in the rap, in the R&B, the secular. Look up in the gospel also. Have you seen what they was doing to Fred Hammond? You ever wonder why Fred Hammond started his own record label? Do you know how many gospel artists have been burnt? And you would think because they doing this for the Lord, ain't nobody crooked. You better check again. Man, you know I'm talking straight truth. So a lot of people want to ball, even in the gospel field. Who you doing it for? There ain't nothing wrong with being prosperous, but who are you doing it for? Because if you moving God out of the way, you done lost it. I got to say this again because I love when my big brother Mitty Man say this, because if God is not in it, it is best that you stay out of it. Because let me tell you something, a lot of things can go down. A lot of things. A lot of people have already been killed. A lot of things can turn for the worse when God is not in it. So what you saying, JT? I'm saying, if you're going to do it right. If you're going, especially in gospel, if you're going to treat each other right, treat each other right. But how many people are crooked in the gospel field? How many groups done split up because somebody thought their handshake was still as good as a contract? It don't operate like that no more. Nowadays, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Nowadays, everybody looking out for themselves. And to my boy, Ronnie, you say I always got this on. Yeah, because I just got through walking. When you see me with this on, that means I just got through walking and running. And when I just do the videos, what I got on, see, I'm not worried about no suit, bro. Most people won't look at me because I ain't got no fancy suit on. I don't have no Stacey Adams. I don't care about all that, man. I do what I do when God leads me. And you know what he told me? You ain't got to have no suit on. You ain't got to have no degree. You ain't even got to have no church building. Do what you do the way you do it. That's what God told me. But I got too many people. JT, when you get in the church? JT, when you going to get your preacher's license? When you going to do this? When you going to do this? That's what mankind is saying. Remember in the Bible, they said at Jesus' feet. Let me be like imperfect Peter. Why JT would you say you want to be like Peter? Because JT ain't perfect either. I'm just like Peter. I ask more questions than anybody. I'll make your pastor mad because I'm imperfect Peter. Well, why? What you mean by this? What's that? And that's what I loved about Peter. Because it ain't what you know that hurts you. It's what you don't know. So men, if you doing this stuff, you trying to impress somebody, knowing you really ain't got all of that stuff, straighten up. Because what you don't want to happen is get exposed. And then you're going to be embarrassed. See, when you tell one lie, you got to tell another. When you tell another, you got to tell another. Now you got your lies going. Some of y'all are lying so much that you believe it yourself. So just straighten up and fly right. Because what's wrong is wrong. And it don't matter who you are. Bishop, evangelist, rapper. If you're wrong, preacher, you're wrong. And what's done in the dark, it will come to the light. Hollywood and the church look just alike. You don't even see no difference nowadays. You got the homosexuality taking over Hollywood. You got the homosexuality taking over the church. If y'all think I'm lying, just look around. And I'm not bashing on nobody's church. I'm just speaking what's real. You want to get mad? I can't care about your feelings with that. Truth hurt. That's why nobody want to read the word of God no way, because the truth hurt. But we want to read it and take out certain scriptures to fit our lifestyle. I can't do that. I got to cover myself. And if I'm gonna be real, I got to be all the way real. And I'm not on camera talking about I'm a perfect man, because JT is far from perfect, and so are you. So in the long run, it will come out, the truth. That's not balling, you falling. You not doing good, you doing bad. And anytime you gotta try to get broke behind trying to please somebody, you're in bad shape. Because what you gonna do if all the money go away? Peace.